Hey, this is GP Studio from Warbeats.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at song structure. Song structure is not magic. In fact, it's a really simple topic to master. I mean, everyone pretty much already knows the rules. They've been embedded in our brains since the day we were born. Our first song we heard, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, or Mary Had a Little Lamb. I mean, right away when you would hear a melody of those songs, you would know that song, and somebody would be able to describe to you, da 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 da, and you would know that was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, or da 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 da. You'd know that's Mary Had a Little Lamb. So it's important that we have good melodies in our song. That's the first step in a good song structure, is to have a good melody. And most often that melody will be played in the intro of your song. The intro tends to be the most important part of the song, outside of the chorus, which in modern hip-hop the chorus is often referred to as the hook. The word's pretty appropriate considering that you're trying to hook the listener into wanting more, and that generally comes with that very first melody line, because you don't have very long to convince that listener that, hey, they need to listen to more. So the intro can be as simple as one instrument. Let's take a look at this intro that we have. This is from a user on Warbeats. He uploaded it to the upload section. And I'm sure right away you notice that's Apologized by One Republic, and don't need to go further, but you can tell that what song's coming up here, and it kind of gives you a tone of the overall experience that you might have with this song. And I like that key for an intro. The keys are nice, and they make me want to hear more of the song. So, and it's a really good melody line. The intro can be as simple as pads, or it could be something a lot more, like we have a project here by Image Line. This is What I Found. Now there's quite a bit going on right there in that intro, but what stands out most is this part right here, and this is the melody line, and this reveals itself right in the beginning of the song, much like on Apologize, that the keys kind of revealed what the song was going to be all about. And this intro will play on and off throughout the entire piece, and it doesn't actually even drop out till right here in this section, and then it comes back in on the chorus. So the first melody that you come up with will generally be the main idea for the song, and most of the time you're going to want to present that in the intro of your beat. If it's a really strong melody line, stands out really full in the mix, you might not play it very long. And there's examples to that in most hip-hop music. Now there's a really strong lead synth or some sort that can get overbearing if you use it too much in your song. So generally that instrument will dictate when you bring that in, when you take it out. So the next thing we'll take a look at here then is the hook. In song arrangements, you really have a choice of what you're going to do with the rest of this stuff in the song. You've got your hook coming in right here after the intro, which is fine because that's going to define the rest of this song. But back over in Apologize, we had the verse coming in first. So let's take a look at this, and let's unmute the rest of these. Oops. The song's called What I Found, and the idea is you never let me down. Love is what I found, and that's going to become the hook for this song. So pretty much already now we know how this song is going to progress, and if you're a musician, then you know pretty much the drums are going to be coming up next, going to drop in pretty good. Well, what they've done then is brought in the chorus next. They haven't even gotten to a verse, and this particular song, there's not really a verse in it, which is fine because of the type of music it is. But back over and apologize then. Right after the intro, then you have the verse. And that's pretty much where you're going to tell the story or the idea of the song. The verse is basically going to be the story, and the chorus is going to be kind of a conglomeration of the whole song into a small defined idea of what the song is about, and the chorus then will solidify that idea in the listener's brain, and generally will probably be the part that gives the song a title, and also generally will be, like I said, in modern hip-hop, the chorus is considered the hook, and most times, and so that's going to be the part that's going to hook the listener in, and it's probably going to be the part they're going to be humming in their head when they're driving in their car, or you know, telling their friends about the song. That's probably the part that they're going to sing. So the chorus will also generally be the fullest part of the song. Will have the most instruments as opposed to any other part of the song. So as I say, the intro is going to give you the main melody, the main idea of the song, and then the verse is going to give you the story of the song. So you're kind of hooking them in a little bit here in the intro. You're giving them a nice melody to listen to and saying, this is what's to come. And then you come into the verse, and then also, of course, with the writer, the artist, they will lay down a story for the song, and that story then will describe what's to possibly come in the chorus, and then the chorus is going to solidify the whole message of the song. And so the intro, in my opinion, is the most key part of the whole song. After that, then you pretty much can do whatever you choose to do. You can lay the song out, like I said, chorus next. You can come in with a break next, like they did over in the Image Line song, or come right in with the verse as we have here. So then your next part, as I said, this is your story. I'm not going to sing it to you, but so if you know the words. So after this, then we come in with all the instrumentation for the chorus. And after that, then you may want to go back with another verse or a breakdown. So let's go back and take a look at the Image Line project again. Okay, so as I said, here we have the intro, and it's given that melody line that's going to tell you what's going to be in the rest of the song. We come up with the hook, You Never Let Me Down, and as I said, often the chorus is the hook. So you can see here they're using that chorus as the hook here, and basically coming in with a chorus in the beginning of the song, although the chorus will actually have all the full instrumentation, to where the intro hook does not. They're just telling you the hook of the song is this vocal here, and listen to these words, and this is what's coming up. This is the story that's going to be told. So let's come into the chorus here, and you'll see it's the fullest part of the song. All the drums and the instrumentation has dropped, still playing that main melody there in the background. And then we'll come over here to the break, and the break is the part of the song that kind of, as the word says, breaks up the monotony, gives the user a chance to have a little bit of, you know, freedom from the world they were just in, and maybe experience something a little bit different. So let's go into this break. In this particular song, it's not that much different. I mean, it does give you a break from all the instrumentation, and with a break you could also go and totally change up the melody and everything, but they've left the melody line the same here. And you're going to have, you know, a build up back to another part here. is just, in a way, going to transition back into the chorus, but this another part of the break. Just taking the break in a little different direction. And then we come back into the chorus. Probably the simplest song that you could have would have an intro, a verse, a chorus, and an outro. And an intro pretty much defines where the song starts. The word means, beginning. And same with outro, it defines where the song ends. So those two things you can't really change in a song: their song order, their song position, their song layout. But everything else you're free to do with as you choose. Put the hook right at the beginning, as they've done here. Put the chorus at the beginning. Put the verse at the beginning. Put a break at the beginning. You get the idea. But the idea for the whole song structure should be that you're trying to tell a story. And the intro should be that you're trying to give an idea of what's to come. And like I said, with the melody line, then you've presented a hook in a way of what the overall song is going to be like. And again, that could be done with pads, but of course you're going to want to be in the proper key. And it may be something very, very subtle, maybe wind or something like that. But through that intro, which would even continue to this first chorus, through that whole intro section, you want to be given an idea of what's to come in the rest of the song. So then whenever the listener listens to it, they're going to say, yes, I like this, no, I don't. I mean, it's pretty much easy to determine right there in that section. So that's why I say that's probably the most important section of a song. And the whole idea of the song structure, as I say, is to tell a story. So you don't want to give it all away right here in the beginning. You want to let it kind of marinate, build it up, and like I said, give the listener, a break from the monotony with a break, and drop a chorus in there, have an outro, and you're done. I mean, the artist can determine later, after you get words put on the song, if you're just making a beat, then the artist will determine how many verses they need or how many choruses they need, and they can rearrange things as necessary at that point. But if you're just trying to share something or sell a beat for somebody else to use, then by all means drop an intro, drop a verse, a chorus, a hook, an outro, and you're done. So, don't overdo it. And that's about all I can talk about for song structure. Feel free to comment, and thank you for watching.